I'm Rema. Bronx baby, Harlem made me, Brooklyn grown. Growing up, all my friends used to come to me for advice. So a few years back, I started having my own radio talk show. And then from having a talk show, I ended up being a radio station engineer. And from being a radio station engineer, I ended up owning a couple of my own little businesses. There's a lot that people just don't know about what I really do behind the camera. I assist a lot of people with their businesses and getting them in the right mindset, getting organized and things of that nature. So I decided to bring it upon light. Why not? It's my show. So I welcome you guys to the world of Radio Rema. Welcome to the world of Radio Rema. I am your hostess, Rema Harvell. Thank you guys for tuning in. And this week, I had consulted with a young man by the name of Aim the Rapper. His situation wasn't just like any and everybody else's as an artist. However, as an artist, we need to start thinking outside the box. If y'all want to see what I gave him, stay tuned. Welcome to the world of Radio Rema. I'm sitting here with my boy, the infamous Aim the Rapper.
Aim.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing that. How you doing?
I would like to thank you for being a part of my show. As you know, my show airs every week, and it's about me consulting people about an issue they may have. Now, I vowed that I really didn't care to deal with artists, to be honest with you, and I didn't want it to be a regular because I want to get on the mic and I want to freestyle and I want to drop a beat, interview me about where I come from. But I did want to open the floor and the platform to everybody, because everybody, no matter what you are going through or who you are, everybody has an issue. So I would like to know on my show, what is it that you might have some issues with or problem with that you would like to work out today?
Just trying to get the word out there. What I do is like some type of hip hop gospel. If y'all don't know me, I go by Aim the Rapper, and I do some type of, I do like a different genre than most rappers would do. I do like a hip hop gospel, trap gospel. Try to bring the youth in.
Can you do trap gospel?
Yeah, you can actually.
All right, give me something really. I know I wasn't going to do it, but give me something really quick.
Screaming out praise, the one in the blow, misleading the world. Don't call it a pope. Strap with the word, check me at the door. Seeing the trigger, stop him to the flow. I'm Aim. I got that money back, yo. Praise with the flesh and I praise with the soul.
Nice. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, bro.
It's different.
So you're an artist. You also have Aim TV. Is that
Aim.TV. Aim.TV.
Excuse me? Aim.TV.
DoT. Gotta spell the dot.
That's right. Right.
Yeah,
spell the dot. I like that.
Gotta spell it. Yeah.
DoT. So what is that about, sir?
Aim.TV. It started from Snapchat, just me snapping and saying Aim.TV, and it was like, yo, that Jones sweet. Like, what you doing? Like Aim.TV. I be watching, and I started like watching Sage Cheese TV and Vlad TV, and that's right. Let me interview artists. So I started with interviewing artists around the neighborhood. Then I went to the club with my camera, and it was guy out there talking when I had the camera. So I started recording him, and that video got like 1,600 views. Like, people was actually tuning in, like, oh, he's the person that interviewed this person. He was naming a lot of people within Richmond. Around the area, so it just came. Because
you're currently in Virginia now, right?
Yeah, so I developed a buzz. So I started interviewing artists constantly after that, and it became Aim.TV. It's like 33 videos of interviews.
Well, look at that. Well, with all of this success, you can't possibly have any big issues. So what is the issue that we have that we're going to talk about today?
Just trying to get on maintain and get on a bigger platform. I was on the Jack Thriller show.
Yes, shout out to Jack Thriller.
Yeah, shout out to him, which was the biggest platform I was on.
I really didn't get those that don't know what it is. We all know in New York.
Shout out to Nile too. But yeah, I just trying to maintain and get on bigger platforms. That way I can get my name out there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like what I'm doing is very trending and something the game needs, and they want a different sound. I'm actually doing it. I'm actually giving a different wave, a different sound. Everything's different. Every bar I do is continuous praise. It's continuous attacking any negativity of any kind.
So you want to get on a bigger platform. What do you think you need to be able to do that? Do you need somebody to come along and be like, hey, come under my wing and I'm gonna put you to that? Do you think that you need to probably go harder with a team of promoters? What do you think that you need to make that happen?
I just need support. I need
talk about it. We gonna claim it on this show.
Somebody
what you needed
with the inside can pull me from the outside in.
Like, like Google.
No.
Google on the inside, everything.
Somebody will connect. You
like Google?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going like Google.
Like Google.
Let me tell you something. With whatever you want to know, Google is the best, and they don't sponsor me or nothing, not yet. But they're the best. Do you understand me? They're like the absolute best for anything and everything that you're looking to do. The problem that you're having is assuming the fact that you need somebody else to pull you in to something that you don't even know what it's about on the other end. You understand what I'm saying? What I found myself doing was fantasizing about living someone else's life for a long time. I used to look and watch people grow online on social media and be like, damn, we started on social media at the same time. I had my page up since 2012. I think 2012 on Instagram. It got shut down in 2013. I've been growing it since 2013 up to now. So we're talking about 5 years. As I'm watching myself slow down and stop due to my own stuff, I'm watching everybody else grow, and then I become this envious monster, and I'm like, you know what? Why I can't have what they have? I wish I had a connect like they did. I wish I was able, and then when I realized that they didn't have a connect either. They had a purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Their purpose drove them to be who they are, from makeup artists to comedians to all of this stuff. If you even look at my past, you see that some of the bigger names today came through my microphone. Do you understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that I didn't continue. I didn't continue to do what I needed to do. And I didn't even realize what my purpose was because I kept looking at somebody else's. You know what I call it pissing in the urinal, right? And I say we so busy as a culture of people that we're watching everybody else piss in the urinal, but we start pissing on our own feet. Do you understand what I'm saying? You worried about why everybody else got it, why not you? Because you aren't putting back into you. You're not doing what you need to do for you at complete total. You was given a platform to do other extraordinary things. The problem is that you don't know how to market, package, and deal out your platform. It's not support. People don't support shit anyway. And I stopped cursed on the show. People don't support shit anyway. You know what people support? People. I'm not going to buy your clothes, fam, but I'm going to buy you. I'm not going to listen to your music, fam, but I'm going to listen to you. See, we think that it's the material or the product. It's not the product. It's the product maker.
Product maker, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? What makes you relative to everybody else? You have a story. You understand? Why should you have praise music? Jesus Walks, we talked about that, right? Yeah. When Kanye did Jesus Walks, and he was like, my music won't get played if I talk about Jesus. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when I listen to you and I listen to certain things you say, it's like, why can't people be there with that? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not that people can't. It's just that you're not doing it in the right places. Okay. You're not loud enough. You're not going up to that mountain and yelling. You're not doing stuff that other people ain't doing. You trying to do everything everybody else is doing. You blend in. Let me tell you about people blending in. I get my DM, or people will look at me and be like, hey, beautiful. And they'll write that underneath comments and stuff, right? I shun every last one of those comments. I hate them. I hate those types. I really do. I hate people that look like everybody else. If you could go underneath my picture and call me beautiful, you don't even know me. How you know I'm beautiful? That's how you probably lose it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you look like everybody else. You might be doing something that the next couple of 5,000 rappers is doing. So you look like everybody else. Who am I to pick? I'm just going to go like this and pick one. Now that lucky son of a gun done one. And you're like, how did he get in? I look just like him. And we just did it because you look just like him. And he was a lucky one. Lucky pick. You understand me? All y'all is inside of the same fish tank, fish bowl. What makes you different? Are you AIM the rapper or AIM the rapper CEO? Are you AIM the rapper, the producer? Are you AIM the rapper, the director? Are you AIM the rapper, the talk show host? Who are you? And then once you figure out who you are, then you know who your followers are. When I figured out who Rema was, I know who watched me. I know who's right there next to me. I know who ride out with me every time I click that live button. I know every last one of them. You know why? Because I know me and they know me. Because I know me. And I know they'll make, it's like I'm saying the same thing over, but it's the truth. Who are you? When the last time you took time out to find out what you really want to do? Everybody gets into these different games and these different industries thinking that it's money there. When you thought back in the day, you might think about adult modeling as, oh my God, I know they make a lot of money just to do natural shit. You understand? They make a lot of money just to have sex. That's awesome. I want to do that. Come to find out, they really don't. Not the urban ones anyway. You understand what I'm saying? But moving forward, you might go into something. I had a friend, and I mentioned it in one of my lives before. I had a friend that she wanted to do She became a dental assistant, went to school, used the credit, became a dental assistant. It's on one of my first shows as well. And she did that. And what happened was, she didn't even stay with it because it wasn't who she was. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just don't know who we are and what we really want. You have several businesses at your hand right now to get you in any door. Your ideas to get in the door is probably off. You're probably stagnating yourself, staying where everybody else is. You have a clothing line, so why not invest some money into sending items out to certain people and influencers?
That's what I need to do.
You understand what I'm saying? Why? And outside even doing that, why not just try to be where influencers are? Sometimes it's okay to be a groupie and not so much a groupie. You understand me? Sometimes it's okay to find that one person that you can stand next to every time you at a party. We taking a selfie. We taking selfies with all these people. Or you just inside the mixed crowd. Sometimes it's okay to be that one in the crowd. I went to Wu-Tang Clan's 39 Chambers joint or whatever. I think it's 39 Chambers, right? They had this event. A friend of mine invited me, was like, well, I'm looking for girls to go. And I was like, damn, ain't nobody else here, but whatever, I'll go. I didn't have no friend. I didn't have no phone. And I left my ID at home. And I still got in. Thank you, Jesus. I got in. And I went. And I'm filming the whole joint. I'm literally spit view. Like you could and hit Rema view of every freaking Wu-Tang Clan member. Like, what's up? Even Old Dirty Bastard Jr. There's a junior. Just like him, sound like him, look like him. But I had to be there. You understand me? For other people to see what I'm doing. Why am I supporting you? How are you related to me? Because you have a praise. I have a praise too. So I yell it. I talk about it. I scream it. But who am I screaming it to? Who's those people that's following me? You want supporters. How many people have you supported this year? We only in the 13th day. But how many days out this year so far have you shown love to somebody else? Yes, like I told you at the door, I'm here because I need this content. Got you.
Yeah.
And you probably show up at other places because you need content. But when do you show up at other places just to support? We give the universe what we want back. When's the last time you showed up? When's the last time you reposted? How many posts do you fly by like this? And I know a bunch of people that do it. That you fly by like this of artists that have the next video, the little 1-minute clip video, and you have a repost app in your phone and you ain't sharing, but you got all these artists on here with all these repost videos. They got videos up. They just dropped the album. They're going to be live somewhere. You got comedians that you follow that they going to be live somewhere. You got artists and poets that you follow that they going to be somewhere. You got family members that's doing stuff that they going to be somewhere. And the only thing you know how to do is say like. That's what's up. That's lit. The fuck is that? That's what you get in return. And that's why you feel there's no support there. I get it all day too. And I tell everybody that do it, I don't see you. I don't see you because you ain't really supporting me. This morning I stopped myself. I was writing a very nasty post this morning. And that post said something similar to, if you could sit here and not share my stuff, then you don't really support me. I don't care how many times you say you proud and congratulations. Let me look on your wall and see if you're telling your people that you really support me. Let me look on your wall and see how people that you fucks with likes my work because you love my work. Maybe they like it enough to share it too. How can we pass the torch around if we're not already doing it ourselves? But how can I ask that of my people that follow me without me doing the same? See, I've done so much for so many people that it's just a guarantee. I know 5 people going to share my stuff instantly because I've worked with them long enough for that. But out of 5, just 5 people, like really 5, I might get 2 reposts on Instagram. You know, I got 78.9 thousand on Instagram on one page, 5,100 or 5,001 on another page. I got another 2,000. Tell the kids, I got another 2,000 posts on the other page. I got all this. And then on Twitter, I got 56,000 on Twitter. I got another 48,000 on Tumblr. I got another 25,000 on Facebook. I got all these people, but only 5 to 20 people will repost my stuff. So what do that tell me? I've supported a nice number of people. I get on my live and I start calling names out. I do my part. But what I wish, what do I want? What do we want? Now you see how you're relative to me because you feeling what I'm saying. You're relative to me.
Yeah.
What have you done lately to deserve to be supported? Let's ask that question.
I mean, I don't know. Like every other artist, they look for support. We post something hoping somebody will view it and maybe share it. But like you said, when the last time we actually repost something this year or something? So, I mean, I support all artists. I mean, I do put their music on my website, aim.tv.com, and try to guarantee them some type of views. Most of the interviews I did were for free. Some of them didn't have nothing on YouTube, no content. So I said, shoot, let me get you an interview. And I actually interviewed them, and it was like, thanks, bro. They're like, thanks, I appreciate it. That one came out sweet, like how you had the intro, and they give me compliments. So I'm like, shoot, that's worth it to me than charging you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But those who have content, I say, can you support and stuff like that. But those who really don't have much and really don't have no type of name on YouTube, their name don't even pop up, I say you have to build content. If you want music on live mixtapes, that piff, my mixtapes,
right, you giving it back.
You gotta do it. Like some of these platforms are free. Like build your name on the internet. It's all about attacking the internet. When I spoke to Jadakiss, he said attack the internet and they will come find you. He said they had Starbucks with the coffees, with the looking for artists, looking for talent. You know what I'm saying? It's not much say. When I was little, I used to go to Manhattan and go to them and be like, excuse me, go on J Records, sneak in the Hot 97 upstairs. Excuse me, can you do this? Can you do that, such and such like that? And they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
We can't do this.
Different.
We can't help you. We can't do this.
What?
So now it's just like I'm attacking the internet, and I support all the artists. I put their music on my website as well, and
that's what's up.
Yeah, the net worth is low, but it's going up. You know what I'm saying? I just started the website, and I'm just developing that buzz. It's all about gaining a following these days.
In order to gather the following that you need, and get the following you need, the support level have to be at 50-50.
Yeah.
So when I say that, even the brokest of broke, even the one that don't have nothing, they can still support you. The best way they know how, the same way they found you, the same way you found them. Social motherfucking media. You give them stuff to promote. You give them stuff, a flyer. You give them a hashtag. You give them something. Listen, I interviewed you. I need you to post this about 5 times. You don't get collateral. All right. You should always give equal amount of something for equal amount back.
Equal amount back. That's true.
Okay? Because if not, then you'll feel A, like you've been taken advantage of. B, like somebody owes you something. And C, that person might feel like they owe you something. And there's a lot of people that bug out to things like that. Like, damn, I don't want to owe this man nothing. Nah, I'll do whatever you need. I got you. And it's not about that. It's like, I did it out of the kindness of my heart, though. I did it out of kindness. No, but I got you. What you need, It's like, I don't really need nothing. I just needed the interview. Thank you very much. You know, but you have to be able to set those things forward, too. So when it comes down to putting you on the next level, my full advice is simple. Get where everybody else is. And you don't have to get there by your numbers, your views, and nothing like that. Just be dope like you are. Continue to do what you do. But get there. If there's an event going on, get there. If there's something happening, get there. If somebody say, hey, I need you to come out to Harlem, get there. Do you understand me? I don't care where you got to go. You from Virginia, but you in Queens right now. Get there. What you need to do. Get there. How am I get there? I don't know. You ask God for it. You ask him for everything else, so you ask him for it. Be like, yo, I need to get there. I want to go. Pawn some shit. I don't care. Get there.
Yeah.
If there's an event, like, you could go to, like, Event Space. You could go to Meetup. You could go to all these different things that's on your phone that you could use. And you could find all these different events and stuff that's happening in the city, all happening in Virginia. Get there. They're having this concert. They're having this, this producers summit or whatever. Get there. Because when you're there, now you have an opportunity to actually say something. So prepare what you're going to say. Your elevator pitch. Who are you? I am the CEO of AIM TV. I'm AIM, the rapper. Nice to meet you.
AIM.TV.
AIM.TV. I'm going to get it right. You understand?
Yeah.
And you go and you say that. That's who I am. What do you do, sir? Oh, well, I'm an artist. I'm a gospel kind of artist, but I'm also a talk show host. I'm also a host of a show. How often is your show on? Oh, it comes on when I drop it. You know, we on a little hiatus right now. My cameraman, don't lie so much, but just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Look, don't never tell nobody you can't do something or that something went awry. You should be like, nah, we took a small break, whatever. I wanted to see what kind of artists is out here, and right now I'm just gathering artists. You're not even going to go to these places as an artist. You're going to go to these places as a producer. Why? Because producers get in places. A&R's getting places.
A&R's getting, yeah.
TV shows and talk shows get in places. Artists don't get in places. They be there. They pay that $10, $20 to sit in the audience while people like yourself go in the back and have a drink and sit with the real people. I'm giving you some here.
Yeah.
I'm giving you some here. You start acting like you're not an artist and you start acting like you support artists, then you will be one of the better artists because you'll have the knowledge that's sitting there waiting for you. You want to ask the real people, then you need to know who's... I tell everybody I didn't follow Beyonce. I followed who Beyonce followed. Don't follow Jay-Z. Follow who Jay-Z followed. And I promise you, you'll find like about 10 to 15 people on their follow list that have like 20 followers. But why the hell is Beyonce following this person? Who is that? I want to follow that person.
Yeah.
Because if you got that much pull to get this person to follow you, maybe we could talk and you could get me closer to this level, not the person.
Not the person. Yeah.
The level. You start building your network according to the opposite of what everybody else is doing. Everybody is dying right now trying to get monies from different artists, and they trying to get noticed by artists by doing all this troll shit online.
Yeah, crazy.
Whereas you could simply follow the people they follow, hit them up. Hey, how y'all doing? Hope you have a great day. That's it. Acknowledge me, but acknowledge me not with a copy paste and a here you go. You understand? Because everybody copy paste. Hey, listen to my music. Hey, listen, check me out on my YouTube channel. I asked somebody one time, and I'm going to wrap this up soon. I said, yo, what you want me to listen to it for? And it was like, because I think you might like it. And I was like, I might like it. I want you to listen to my YouTube channel. I said, what am I listening to that for? They said, because I think you might like it. I said, why would you think I might like it? What does it matter if I like it or not? You decided it was dope enough to record. You decided it was dope enough to mix down. You decided it was dope enough to write. You decided it was dope enough to put online. What do you really want to accomplish by me looking at it? An extra view? Or do you want me to comment and tell you some of my opinion? Which my opinion shouldn't even matter because you found it to be dope-ass art.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? So what do you really want from me? You don't even know what you want for people to listen to it. You just want to show it off.
Show it off.
That's it. I just want to show it off. But if you want to show it off, do you think that's the right route you're going? Telling people randomly to listen to it? No. You should already have a following for your stuff. Tell your followers, yo, this is what I just made just now. Check it out. Tune into it. Let's go. You have your own show. Why don't your show begin with one of your raps and end with one of your new raps? Why don't your show consist of you interviewing people, but with you? Maybe you got a beat or somebody that's a beat maker. Yo, listen, I want you to be a part of my show. How? Make a beat every week for my show. I did a show, engineered for a show called Swag in the City. Really dope artists. They all of them are artists except for one. And two. One is a DJ. The other one is is just this beautiful sister that's there, right? And I love them. They're so dope. Look them up. You should be on their show. I'm going to introduce you. And what they do is they freestyle at the beginning. But they freestyle over a beat that one of the members of the show put together. So find you a producer that's really dope. Find you a different producer every week. Now you're putting people on. You're showing support to people. And you're getting artists excited. I need to hear what this new artist did. Do it for about maybe 10, 15 new episodes of the year. And then do a cypher with all the artists.
That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet.
You know what I'm saying? Then you produce a nice dope-ass cypher. And then what happens? Now you really are known for showing support. And then you use aim.tv.com. You use that, right? I said it right? Yeah. You use aim.tv. And what you do with aim. You now put it to, how can I put it? You use aim.tv and you use it as a media thing. So now you do a media coverage at these different events. Gwyneth Fest is always out here. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go to one of his joints. 50 probably got something coming up. Go to one of his joints. You understand what I'm saying? You go to all these different events as media. Shut it down. You don't have to always perform. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what you're here for right now. Yeah. Because when you do open your mouth and you have something to say, you want to be heard by masses. But right now, if you're not heard by masses, what you got to do, build the masses around you. How you going to build the masses around you? You've built all these different products and companies and things of that nature. Am I right? Yep. That needs to get off the floor. That should be off the floor. I say go back to aim.tv.com. Go back to aim.tv, right? Yep. Build that again. Build it stronger. Be the CEO of aim.tv. You understand what I'm saying? Get other hostess for you. Similar to myself. Find you 3 other people to be a part of that. Be the cameraman behind the scene. Whoever cares. Be the one that do the visuals. Be the one that put the music together. Be the one, that guy over there. You don't need to be seen. You don't have to be puffy in this. Okay. Okay? Yeah, that's what you... Introduce yourself to people. You be like, yo, I'm Aim the rapper, but I'm the owner and the CEO of such and such. Yeah. Once you start building it, people going to start throwing you money. Don't believe me? Try it out for a little bit. Give yourself this next couple of months, maybe about 4 months worth of TV and building up your content and stuff like that. Submit it to different stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do a couple of different sizzle reels and submit it for different things. Maybe a Sundance Film Festival. Maybe to Netflix. They always paying somebody to do something. You understand what I'm saying? Make it dope. Because what we tend to do is forget that there's 2 of us. It's our product and it's us. I'm the world of Radio Rema. Yes, I'm interviewing. I'm all that. But I'm Rema Harvell. Creator. She is a producer. She is everything. She is the thing that make all these other things happen. I also own a corset business. I also own a business consultation business. I also own what don't I own, right? So I have all of these different things going on, but I know how to separate the 2. I will focus on this when I need to focus on this, and I will build this when I need to build it. So I have a whole plan out list. I have a list and layout for this. Whereas where Rema, who is she? I'm fucking dope. That's who I am. But I tell people that, and they look at me. Now, the first thing I introduce myself is, I'm Radio Rema. I'm dope. Nice to meet you. And they be like, whatever. And then I start speaking. And I spit some math and scientific stuff mixed with a little bit of biblical there. A little bit of that, right? Yeah. And they be like, yeah, you really dope for real. I like that. But to wrap this up, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of my show. Thank you for having me. I want to know personally, did you get anything from this? And what, if you did, what was it?
Basically, support and keep pushing. And if you see something, go get it. Whatever you got to do to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? You said a lot. There's a lot of knowledge. You said a lot of eye-opening, a lot of stuff I realized I could have did and I shouldn't. So I thank you for that. I thank you.
The things that you feel that you couldn't have done and you should, maybe you wasn't ready for it then. Sometimes I probably wasn't ready for this if it would have given to me when I really desired it about 6 years ago. I probably wouldn't have been ready for it. You understand what I'm saying? You ready now because you might be a little more hungry. Your ribs might be touching.
I'm definitely hungry.
You understand?
They know me in Richmond. They're like, yo, bro be working. Like, I don't know how he do it. I don't know how he got the Jack Thriller interview. I don't know how he in Atlanta. I don't know how he in Florida. I don't know how he in Savannah. I don't know how he in New York. But he making it happen. I'm definitely Cali. I'm everywhere, so I'm making it happen.
What you also should do is utilize the fact that you have a camera a little bit more too, and use that for like family portraits, filming people, get you a little backdrop like this. Yeah. Set up stuff. Tell rappers and artists like, look, you need some photos because everybody need photos. Yeah. You charge them a little bit amount of money, but what you do is first figure out what you need. If you need like say more business cards because we're gonna get that done right? Yeah. Anyway, let's say you need some business cards, right? Yeah. That's on your list of things to get done. You put a price next to it. You need your website updated. You put a price next to it. You need something done, a new outfit or whatever. You put a price next to it. You need a round trip flight in a hotel stay. You put a price next to it, and then you work for that price. You go around. Listen, I'll do you and your kids' pictures for an hour for such and such or whatever the case may be, and you can keep the pictures, all of them, unedited, and I'll show you a you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what you're saying.
Use the stuff you've invested in to make the most money. Like, I don't see how people got these iPhones and they spend almost $1,000 on these iPhones and don't utilize it for money.
Yeah.
You only answering the phone, you only making a text message, but you're not.
You can do a lot. Just with screen recording, you can do all types of stuff.
You're not making money? Like, are you serious? Yeah. So, I want to say thank you so much for being a part of my show. As you saw, you know, even in the midst of everything, this was going to happen. Because I said it was going to happen. Because I was going to make sure it happened.
Already.
You understand? Like, because I damn sure almost didn't. I was like, oh my God, it's not. I had to have a moment with God myself. God, you told me we going to go out here, this going to happen, and I'm looking, I misplaced all kind of stuff. We all bickering. We all got this little, it's just something happening right now. But this is the magic that happens when we overcome our fear. So thank y'all for tuning in to the world of Radio Rema. I'm your girl, Rema, and I'm out. Deuces. Well, welcome back. As you saw, his issue was simple, just like everybody else's that's an artist. We sit here and we want people to support us. All of us as creatives, we want people to support us. But what have you done lately for other people? So as I told him, I'll tell you guys too, sometimes we got to look at the role we want to play. As a multiple entrepreneur or multiple visionary, we tend to take on the role of the performer, the artist, the producer, the director, the editor. We do all of that instead of delegating to the proper channels that we need, or taking the proper hat that we need to wear. If you're going to work on a project and you're the artist, sit back and be the artist. If you're going to work on a project and you're the producer, sit back and be the producer. If you're working on a project and you're the director, be the director. Wear the hat that you're supposed to wear, especially if it can benefit, if you could benefit from the situation by wearing that one hat. It's your girl, Radio Rema. Make sure y'all stay tuned next week when we'll be sitting down with Lioness, the chef. My girl came through and she brought me some Dominican food. Wait till y'all see what the issue was and how we talked it out. It's your girl, Rema Harvell, aka Radio Rema, and I'm out. Deuces.